This is Rich or Soulstar, some what they call me. Today I'm going to show you what I did for the show WandaVision, based off Marvel characters of the same name, Wanda, Maximoff, and the Vision. It's just Vision. He's an android. There you go. Or synthesoid if you want. They've been around in the comics for like a very long. I mean, like since like back in the '60s. Okay, they've been around for a long time, and I'm glad they're finally getting their dues with the show WandaVision. It's great. I'm not gonna go details about the show because I'm assuming a lot of y'all seen it, but if you haven't, you can look it up yourself. And the show itself is actually based off two comic stories, which is Scarlet Witch and the Vision limited series that came out back in the '80s and the early 2000s. I think '05 or '04, something like that. A series called House of M, which is heavily borrowed from in this show, especially on details about alternate realities and warping reality to a brand new entire reality. I mean, that's what Wanda does, and I'm glad they finally established her powers to be chaos magic. I'm so happy to hear. Oh my god, I'm so happy to hear that. Love it. I mean, Marvel killing it with this show right now. They really are. I'm so happy for them. As you can see, what I did was for this pose specifically, I based it off of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. From the meme known simply as the JoJo Pose. You can look that up yourself and Google it, because I'm not explaining that to you. But I really love that series as well. And since the JoJo Pose fits these characters very well, in terms of how they are in the comics and other media, it fit too well. I have to put it in there. Plus, JoJo references. Come on, I'm going to put it in. Anyway, as you can see here, I got all the seams in there and make sure the colors are there. I'm going through back and forth with this as I usually do. And the reason I do the videos like this is because if I was to show you the real way I did this, it takes me like 6 hours, maybe 3 hours. All depends on what it is every time. So I don't know. It just takes me a while, man. I'm not going to make you sit through 6 hours of this. Nice. And, add more glow, more shadow. Just try to make sure it bounces off, the shadow. That's important, by the way. When you do something like this, make sure that your lights bounce off with your shadows okay or balances right. It's hard to tell sometimes, but you gotta figure it out on your own. You just have to kind of study light and shadow a lot. That's what it really takes. I mean, I love the way it was coming out, right? Especially with the seams. I use halftone for the seams. Looks really good. Looks like actual seaming going on there. And finally, the end result, which is this right here, this beauty. Look at that. Look at, you can see all the seams in there because of the halftone. You can see the details on Wanda's hex magic going on there. You got Vision's little emerald stone thing gleaming. And of course, the sunset, of course, was actual add a little haze to it, give a more realistic feel. But yeah, it came out great. This is beautiful. I love the way it came out. And that's really I got to talk about today. So I'll tell you what, if you want, it's up to you. In my links, descriptions at the bottom here, I have my commissions. I got my Etsy merch store going on down there. But I really want to do commissions. Like, God, I want to do them so badly. I want to do a whole lot of them, much as possible. But anyway, that's all I got to talk about today. I want you to just have a blessed day. And by the way, if you happen to see a video popping around here somewhere, go ahead and click it whenever you can. I mean, I appreciate it. I want you to see my work. I want you to see, the fruits of my labor. Anyway, take care, all right? Peace.